of anticipation to get this season going?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a good couple weeks. I came, 2 or 3 weeks ago, just kind of, meet all the guys, skate and work out and stuff, and just get to know everyone. So it's been good, and just ready to get going.
Walk us through again what led for you to even be a Leaf at this point. What do you like about the organization? What do you like about you?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of, one-year deals out there, and, I wanted to kind of be at a place where, winning was the top of, our biggest goal, and I knew the team, has the best chance to, to make it a long way, and hopefully, our end goal is to win the cup, and, a lot of thinking went involved, obviously playing with a lot of good players, and, it's close to home, too.
Where do you see yourself fitting in? A lot of talk about you, Austin, and Mitch maybe playing together.
I don't. That's up to the coach. So time will tell.
How open are you to the idea of re-signing if things get off to a strong start for you and if you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I haven't even played my first game yet. No, but it's been awesome so far. So that time will tell with that too.
What have you learned about the group through these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, no, it's a great group of guys. Committed, wanting to win, and it's a fun group to be around too. So I'm excited to start preseason. Camps coming up this week, so we'll get through that, and then preseason, and then right into things.
What's your reaction been from the family, whether it be Sudbury, whether it be your uncle in Kitchener, just the whole thing?
Yeah, a lot of people reaching out, and it's cool. It's not my hometown, but I'm close to here, and being from Ontario, everyone's either a Leafs fan, Montreal fan, or an Ottawa fan. So a lot of duels back home, a lot of fans. It's gonna be fun.
What are you hoping to be able to bring to the group?
Just bring my game energy, and be in front of the net and just hounding pucks.
How much more enthusiastic are you based on how the playoffs went last year for you personally to produce that and obviously maybe add that to this team's arsenal in next spring?
Yeah, no, that was obviously my first taste of playoff hockey. That was another reason. It's the best time of year, and it's a lot of fun to play in those situations, and to get a feel for that. I wanted to be back in it, and continue to be in it every year, and just have a chance. So I'm excited.
I don't know how involved you are necessarily with the Players Association, but what have you liked or learned about Marty Walsh?
Pardon?
About Marty Walsh, the executive director.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I have no idea. Yeah.
What bit about today, though, before we get to business this week? Just being out on the links today and connecting with some fans, alumni, but also supporting a great cause.
Yeah, for sure. All these tournaments always support a good cause, and it's good to kind of get everyone out here. I haven't got the chance to talk to media yet or meet many fans yet, so it's going to be fun to to kind of meet everyone and get acclimated with that. And it's a nice day out, so it should be some fun.
Have you met Austin, Mitch, guys like that?
Yeah, I've been skating with them and working out with them. Yeah.
What's your comfort level with the attention and just what comes with being in the Toronto spotlight?
We'll see. A lot of one-word answers, but no, it's going to be fun. It's something different. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
What's your golf game like these days?
I'm been pretty good this summer. It's the best I've been. So me and Lafferty have a side bet on the lowest group. So.
What was your favorite fan moment growing up?
Fan? I didn't watch much hockey really growing up. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, sorry.
What excites you the most about this season?
Chance to win a cup. So I came here. Look at this team from last year. The last couple of seasons, what they do in the regular season. It's only a matter of time. I just want to be here for when it happens.
When did you arrive in town, and what have been your first impressions of the group, the facility, everything?
Great group of guys. Obviously, top-notch facility. I got here 3 weeks ago. Just trying to get settled, unpack the house. It's taken longer than I thought, but we're getting there.
What do you think Tyler and Max, a couple of other guys who've joined the group, will bring?
Just a lot of grit. Obviously they both have a lot of skill too, but maybe something this team's been missing is a little bit of grit over the last couple of years, and I think those guys fit the mold of what they need here, what we need here, and I think they're exactly what was needed for sure.
Ryan, being around the group the last couple of weeks, what have you taken away from being amongst the guys?
It's a tight group. We've been out with a lot of them quite a bit. Been golfing a few times. Been had a couple beers, and everybody likes to hang out together, which is a good start for sure.
Well, that end, Brad said when he signed you that you brought something to the dressing room. In your own words, what do you bring?
Pretty loud. It's not going to be a quiet room anymore, I'll tell you that much. I think I've been around for a while. I like to help out the young guys a lot. Just a lot of energy, practice, games, whatever it is. I'm an energy guy.
Speaking of the grit aspect, I don't know if you saw that picture at the end of last year. Radko Gudas standing over Joseph Wall and yelling in his face, not to point out that particular incident, but less of that, I'm sure, is what you want to bring to.
Well, I hope he tries that. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be fun. I doubt there's going to be any of that here.
I'm not sure how active you are as a member of the Players Association, but what have you thought of Marty Walsh in his first 6 or 8 months?
I'm not too active in that, no.
Okay, thanks.
What's it like getting into a new room? Like you say, you're going to be loud. Do you have to pick your moments, or you just?
No, I come in pretty hot. Yeah, I tend to just chirp people right away and gauge their reaction. But no, it was pretty easy. Yeah, I don't really shy into it.
What's your take on Austin, just away from the ice? And what type of guy he is?
Normal guy, I guess. Yeah, for a superstar like him, he's a pretty normal guy. Nice player on the ice, I'll tell you that much.
You were skating with some of the Golden Knights in that summer. Is there anything, in your own time there, like you learned about what it takes to go all the way, or anything you picked up from talking to those guys this summer?
Talking to the Knights guys?
Yeah.
I try not to talk about the Knights guys with their season. I don't like talking about that, but no, I've been around for 14 years. I've been on good teams. I've been on some bad teams. I know, I've been to a bunch of conference finals, cup finals, so I know what it takes to get there. I've seen, the things that work and things that, really hurt you in the playoffs. I hope to just kind of pass that knowledge along.
How's your golf game?
Oh man, there's a lot of in the woods. It can be good. I string together some good holes, and then the bad ones are really bad. It's usually woods to bunker. If there's water, I'm definitely finding it. But usually pretty good off the tee, though.
You're out here
We'll see.
raising money today for an event that supports youth in sports. Just talk about why that's so important.
Kids being active is real important, obviously. Just getting outside, getting them away from the screen. I think this generation is a little too obsessed with their phones and their tablets and TV. It's harder to get kids to go outside than it was back in the day. You had to drag me from outside, but so obviously that's
It's great. Yeah, it was a little shorter this year, which is I think a good thing. Obviously a good push in Dallas last spring, and learned a lot, and exciting to get back home here and get to work now.
Max, as we get closer to the season starting, kind of what excites you the most about being a member of the Maple Leafs?
Just kind of the same thing that excites me every year is starting to play hockey again. Everyone loves summer and time off and whatnot, but once you start getting back around the boys and stuff like this, little team events and whatnot, you start to taste the season, and this is why we play, right? So I just can't wait to get started.
Given that, though, what are the differences, Max, with your obviously the history of your dad playing nearly 800 games for the Leafs, and the fact you were around as a kid as much as you were?
Yeah, for sure. I think growing up, it was like always a dream to play for the Leafs, and kind of the dream behind winning a Stanley Cup was always just wearing the blue and white. And I think you get a chance to cross one, hopefully two of those off the bucket list is pretty spectacular and great opportunity. Obviously, unbelievable hockey team, good group of guys, and to wear that jersey is a huge honor and a privilege, and can't wait to do it.
Do you have any memories of going to events like this when your dad was with the team at all? Golf events or charity events?
Not really, no. He didn't bring me to the charity golf tournament. No, I've been around for long enough now. Every team has their own sort of stuff like this. I think it's great. Great for the fans, great for the sponsorships and all the foundations we're associated with, and really looking forward to the day-to-day.
Tyler said a big reason he came here was he feels the chance to play in the playoffs. Ryan said feels the chance to win a Stanley Cup. Was that a big part of the calculus as to why you chose to come here as well?
Yeah, for sure. When you're a free agent, you look at a few things, and I think that's at the top of everyone's list. And for me, is I wanted to come somewhere where I can win a Stanley Cup and be a part of that. And obviously had my eyes on this organization for a while, and looking forward just to being a part of it now and getting to work.
Wing or center? Does it matter to you?
Yeah, whatever I'm asked to play, I'll be ready to go.
Is
So
there a comfort level either way, Max? Or
again, I've played on so many teams now, which has been a blessing in disguise because you're getting thrown in different situations, different systematic vibes, different coaches, and obviously with that you're going to play left wing, right wing, center, and you kind of learn how to be more of like a utility guy. And wherever I'm asked to play, I've told Kiefer that, and we've had conversations, and I'll be ready to go.
What's it been like since you signed? You felt the love, like, do you feel the energy around either from family or from the city? I know, you're on
Yeah.
the stage at football.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you kind of block that stuff out, to be honest with you. I mean, both with media comes obviously positive stuff and then obviously the negative as well. So I think the best way to avoid either of those things is just not ride the roller coaster and just kind of try and stay even keel. It's tougher said than done, but been around it long enough now. Really been around it my whole life, so nothing new and just looking forward to get started.
Having been on a bunch of different teams, I
Yeah.
know it's early days still, but is there anything unique about this group, the culture around the guys and the captain skates or anything?
Yeah, you know what? I think every team is unique in their own way, and especially the top end teams. You learn a lot, and every team's different. But these guys have built a pretty awesome culture, and I think you've seen that. You've seen the success they've had over the last few years, and so on. So just a chance for us new guys to kind of come in and help continue to build what they've started is something that we're all looking forward to, and just build on what they already got going here.
A few years ago when you were with the Habs, you mentioned there's nothing better than, being in Montreal, the atmosphere there. I'm just curious, has your opinion evolved on that?
I was waiting for that one. Well, if I'm being completely honest with you, playing in Montreal was one of the coolest experiences of my life, and the fan base was so good to me there, and I miss my days in Montreal for sure. But I'm a big believer in where you are where your 2 feet are, and I'm home now in Toronto, and like I said earlier, it's been a dream of mine to always play here. So nothing but great memories of Montreal. Wish them the best, and all in on Toronto now. So that's all I'm really worried about right now.
Max, you're out here raising money today for
Yeah.
youth sports programs and
Yep.
improving accessibility to youth sports. Just talk about why that's important.
Yeah, again, I'm from here, so every charity, every foundation is important to me just because I grew up around all these different things, and any chance you can give back to the community in any way, especially the youth, it's a no-brainer, and we're all really excited to be here.